Hi viewers, just on the Surron today, just going for a ride through the mountains. It's nice spring weather. I thought I'd get the Surron out for a bit of a ride today. Got it actually set on off-road setting at the moment, so the dynamic braking set to the highest level. That's good. This road is sealed, and then further up it just goes off into the normal off-road sort of track area, trail. In Japan, there's a lot of disused roads everywhere through the mountains, and it originally was sealed. They were probably used, I don't know, 30 years ago when populations were higher, and then as people just moved away, they just left the roads abandoned. So you get a whole network of these really nice roads in the middle of nowhere with no people. They aren't maintained, so it just relies on the flooding rains just to clean all the debris off. But it's perfect where you want to go for a ride through the mountains, and you want to have a break, you can go off-roading, then you can hit a bit which is asphalt, and then here's a bit of concrete as well. So this would have been the original road probably 60 years ago or something like that, maybe older. We've got the suspension set on reasonably soft today, so it's a pretty cushy ride. I'm not going sort of severe off-roading with huge jumps and big ditches and things like that, so it's good setting at the moment. It's a compromise, for comfort versus performance. Especially on this Surron seat, it's obviously designed for standing, not sitting over these sort of roads. With the 58 tooth sprocket on the rear of this bike, it pulls up these hills really nicely. Plenty of torque. It's really nice. Just go on the edge here, you can have a look over the side. It's quite a steep drop down there. Don't fancy coming off just there. Got a bit of a blurt along here, look at it go, fantastic. Excellent. Just up to the top part of the mountain now. This is the plateau. We'll head back down now, the other side. This is where the engine braking or motor dynamic braking works well here. I'm not using my brakes, so I'm supplying maximum amount of regen braking now, which is really good. And just relax without trying to fiddle with the brake levers. An obstacle course here. There we go. Fantastic. There's a few branches knocked down. suppose we had strong wind and rain a few days ago, so I guess that's what's left of that. So these branches are fine. It's a big boulder that's rolled down from the mountain that I'm worried about, coming around the corner and smacking into one of those. That one's a big branch, so I'll have to duck my head a lot to get under. There we go. These sort of roads here are very typical of a Japanese trail. It's mostly little rocks everywhere because Japan is a volcanic archipelago. So you don't have those beautiful trails like you get overseas, where it's sort of dirt and those things. It's mostly rock everywhere. And this one's actually particularly good. You can ride it reasonably well. But most of them are just boulders and rocks everywhere. So it's quite difficult to, enjoy a good ride. You're thinking about where the wheels are going the whole time. Very nice here through the trees, through the forest. So a little bit cooler up here. This altitude, not very high, but it's enough to be cool. It looks like I'm running along the ridge line here of the mountain. I'm up pretty high. I can see lots of mountains at my level in the distance. Well, there might be a bit of a view from here. Through the trees, there is a view actually. You can see some very tall mountains through the trees there. I don't know if we can see it through the camera. But yeah, we're definitely on the top of the mountain line, ridge line here. I've often thought about putting a belt drive on the Surron to make it quieter, but when you ride along a road like this is where you have second thoughts about that, because if the belt breaks, that's the end of it. You're in the middle of nowhere, literally. It's probably a day's walk out to get somewhere. Yeah, nice mountain views along there. Lots of places have been doing a lot of logging around here by the looks of it. I can see a guardrail there. Some sort of a road. Signs of civilization, I don't know what that is. Solar panels. It's funny, you come across all these things in the middle of nowhere. We're out in the open a little bit here, it's very nice. So the fact that it's heading down like this probably means we'll end up in some small Japanese village somewhere. Not sure where, but it'll be around probably another few kilometres, I guess. Running parallel with a little dried creek bed here. Oh, I can see some steps and things. Oh, yep, we've come out in somewhere. Little trail here. We'll just head up here. There's a lovely river just running down there. Some houses and things. Looks like there's a tarred road up here. Here we go. Looks like this takes us down to this road. That was an excellent ride through the mountains there. That was fantastic. So that building just up there we can see with the Japanese writing on that little square building. They keep a Japanese festival. It's called yatai. They keep a yatai in there when they have the local festivals. It all comes out with lanterns and things on it. It's quite good. Now it looks like we've got some bikes here at this place. I think we might stop here and have a break. We'll call this part 1. So I'll just have a stop and get a drink, and maybe I'll just film some footage here of the area while I'm here as well. Okay, so that's it for now. Into part 1. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you again in a minute. Thank you.